Hi everyone, my name is Josie and I work at Payne County Youth Services. And today, while we are sitting at home and hopefully scrolling through Facebook or doing something to fill our time, you will stop by and watch this video. Today I want to talk to you about anger. Anger is an emotion that is near and dear to my heart because it is an emotion that I am very comfortable expressing when I am feeling a certain type of way. And it's also an emotion that I am pretty certain that everyone has experienced at least once in their lifetime, if not at least once a day. There can be many reasons that we may feel angry, and that can be we're frustrated with the outcome of a sporting event. We are frustrated with not understanding math homework. We could be frustrated with our boss or a coworker. There are multitudes of reasons that we may feel angry. However, I think a lot of times we display or express that we are angry, but really we may be feeling something else. So, to kind of help explain this, I like to think of anger as an iceberg. If you know anything about an iceberg, you know that only 20 to 30% of the iceberg is visible from above the water level, and that the majority of the iceberg is actually below water and not seen, at least from a bird's eye view or from a boat or something like that. Anger is very similar in the fact that we only display our anger, or that is the only emotion that we display, which is anger. But a lot of times there's a lot of stuff underneath the water that we do not feel comfortable displaying. Those are kind of some vulnerable emotions like sadness or fear or a feeling of overwhelmingness or uncertainty or anxiety. There's a slew of emotions that we often hide from people, and instead we show anger. So during this time, I've noticed myself and I've heard some friends saying, hey, I'm feeling really angry during this time. And a lot of times what I like to ask is, okay, what's going on? What's going on in your life that's causing you to be angry? And they're saying, well, I'm upset that I don't get to go to school, or I'm just really feeling short-tempered with my children, or whatever it is. And so I say, okay, maybe it's not exactly that you're feeling angry, it's that you're feeling overwhelmed, or you're feeling lonely, or you're missing an event, or you're sad that an event got canceled. It can be a lot of things, but you're not necessarily completely angry. You're actually just feeling a lot of other things that we're not looking at. So I want to show you an anger iceberg. Here you can see that anger is the top of the iceberg, and it's what we can see. And then underneath the water, there are a lot of other things. Some of the examples on here are stressed, grumpy, annoyed, distrustful, envious, anxious, lonely, uncomfortable. I think during this time where we are being asked to remain socially distant, and a lot of us are working from home, which is a new thing that we're having to adjust and adapt to. We're feeling insecure maybe about our job, or maybe some of us have been furloughed from our job and we are definitely feeling super anxious, wondering how our next bills are going to get paid. And instead of saying, hey, I'm scared, we instead are displaying our short temper and saying, hey, I'm really angry. A lot of times we don't express our anger in words, we express it through actions and behaviors. That may look like being short-tempered with family or friends. It may be using mean words or hurtful words to others who are in our home. It may be coming off as being a little bit more aggressive, and maybe getting into fights more with siblings or friends. And really the purpose of that is saying, hey, I'm feeling a lot of things, and I need for you to take a step back and give me some time and space to process what I'm going through and what I'm feeling, and I will come to you when I can put it into words. Or maybe that anger is actually saying, hey, I need help, but I don't know how to say that, and I'm really scared and fearful, and I just need you to come be with me and process out loud. A lot of times our anger says different things. We just have to figure out what exactly it is that we need from others and how they can help us in the current situation. So I would advise you to take the time the next time that you're thinking, man, I'm really angry, to say, what's going on? And ask yourself, what's beneath the water? I'm displaying that I'm angry, but what's on the bottom of my iceberg? Am I feeling sad? Am I feeling scared? Am I feeling anxious? Am I feeling frustrated? Am I feeling lonely? There are tons of emotions that you can be feeling. And instead of displaying that anger and putting it off as anger, I would encourage you to talk to someone about what you're really feeling. And if you don't have anyone to talk to or you're unsure how to do that, then please feel free to contact Payne County Youth Services. Our number is 405-377-3380. Our counselors are still doing telehealth therapy, and we would love to help you out. So please give us a call if you would like to figure out how to discover what your emotions are feeling and how to properly express those and possibly cope with them as well. Thank you.